All right. Gonna play some Imperator Rome today. We're gonna see if we can survive long enough until Rome comes and crushes us. Yeah, I'm playing as Epirus. It's the first time playing Epirus. Let's hope we do better than in history. Right, let's get started. Alexander the Great, or Gates. Or Gates? I don't know how you pronounce it in English. 18 years ago, the Argead king Alexander III died suddenly in Babylon at the age of 32. 5 years preceding his death, his continuing military success has reshaped the world as known to the Greeks, his empire stretching uninterrupted from Egypt to the Indus. The suddenness of Alexander's early death and the lack of his chosen successor sent shockwaves through the hierarchy of the satraps and generals who attended him, splintering his empire into elements ruled by these potentates styled as diadochi. For many years, they and their successors have been locked in a bitter struggle over the future of the empire, drawing all nations within their sphere of influence into conflict. The wars of the diadochi will surely continue. Perhaps it is up to Epirus to decide how they will end. We have Thrace, Seleucid Empire, Egypt, Babylon, Macedon, and the Antigonid kingdoms. Alright. I'm gonna adjust the audio just a little bit. Music is really loud. Just master volume a bit. Alright. Oh, there's a title unassigned. Huh. So my families are all represented. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, get me that experience. 5 is really low. For the omen power, Huh, wow, okay. It'll have to do. Oh boy. Guess we don't have the most skilled individuals in our country, but that's okay. That's okay. The mega clit. That's that name. Oh my god. He's a researcher. Oh yeah. Okay. Unused trade routes, lack of commander. Where's my fleet? Yeah, we're gonna just merge them. Give them a commander. Ooh, Coastal Raider. Sure. We already have some inventions. That's nice. Ooh, and we have 3 ID slots. That's very, very nice. martial ethos or permanent shipyards. Permanent shipyards is kind of cool. Ships are expensive to build. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick peek to the missions. Molosian consolidation. If Emperor is to become a feared power once again, she must be strong within and without. The Molosian petulant division has driven her into chaos. Now almost bow to the king and respect his wishes if Epirus is to survive. Secure the throne of Epirus and strengthen her position. Her recent past has been ignominious. Ignominious. Oh god. Tainted by constant civil war and military blunders. Many of our woes can be laid squarely at the Molosians' feet. Want new leadership at a whim. We must bring control to the country into the hands of the monarch alone if we are to restore Epirus to the greatness. Epirus will be feared again. Molosian politics for children. Sacrifice cost. Who are these Molosians? Can I see what is this a faction within my oh, they're bad traders apparently. Never mind. Maybe it will become clear when I start doing the mission. Royal wedding, tightening administration, southern claims. No, that's Greece. Maybe it's a region. Nope. I really have no clue who Molosians are. Gotta guess it's a faction inside my country. I guess I need to learn more about the history of Epirus to know who they are. Not so apparent if you don't know much about the country and its history. Royal wedding with a foreign ruling dynasty may arrange improving relations. Yeah, I guess we should start with this. I mean, the conditions are all met, and yeah, it's hard to. I can imagine it's getting harder the further the game develops. Wow, greater than 5 stability, really? Needs to fulfill the following requirements. Loyalty. Wow, min 10% building cost. That is kinda nice. But minus 5 loyalty. Are they excluding each other? No. Okay, we're gonna start with the tightening administration and then the royal wedding. Regional administrations of Epirus are still dominated by local clans. Convoluted traditions and law constrict our ability to administer our lands. Further effort must be made to ensure internal Pictures do not get in the way of progress, and moves with the support of our administrator, Megaleus. Archigrammatius? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think it's kind of a military advisor, or maybe he's gonna be one of the diplomats. Yeah. Props. Oh yeah, he's this one. Oh yeah, he's in charge of our tax income. Yeah, he's a statesman, right? Can choose 2 of the oratory ideas. Corruption is always nice, I guess. Loyalty is, since we have -5, I guess we can take this one to cancel that one out. Yeah, let's go for the monthly corruption. And are we gonna build a fleet? Oh yeah, I was gonna check that in the missions. But nope. 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 I guess there's nothing that... Oh, coastal capital. Nope. No, there's nothing that asks us to build a lot of ships. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick the shipyards. I guess I'm gonna pick the martial ethos. More morale is always good, right? Let's check our deities. Building cost -5. That's nice. What are the alternatives? Tech or commerce? I'm gonna stick to this one. -5 building costs, always nice. Oh, we have Demeter already. That's pretty fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Demeter for the pop growth. Popularity gain, not a big fan. Research points. I'm gonna let it be for a while. We don't have much yeah. Yes, thank you. We don't have much stability, so we're gonna let that rest for a while. Okay, innovations. I have 8 innovations. Okay. Standardized measures. Yes, nice. Advanced mechanics. Deeper buildings. Always nice. Oh yeah, the military one. Professional training unlocks legions, I think. Oh, I already have a legion. Oh, did they change that? I thought you had to research a certain technology to get the legions unlocked. But okay, so I have a 2k army consisting of heavy and light infantry. Okay. Apparently they already have a history, which is pretty cool. So we fought the Macedonians. I guess. Together with let the Stratos of Greece. Oh, it's his personal. It's not the Legion. Oh no, it's called the Stratos of Greece. Okay, my bad. Okay, so they already have some combat experience, which is pretty cool, I guess. But since I don't need to unlock the professional armies to get legions, maybe I can allocate my points somewhere else. Just for expansion, maybe. Is there something for pop growth? Maybe it's in the civics one. Promotion. Oh, one free provincial. Assimilation speed. Ah, so it's religion. Okay, I need to go to the religion for more population. Okay, okay. Integrated culture group happiness. Integrated culture group happiness. All these choices. Just for expansion. Oh, I gain 5,000. Yeah, that would be kind of a waste. I don't know if you can go over your limit. Hmm. 3 people. Heavy infantry discipline. I do have, like, half of my army is heavy infantry, so... Or should I improve my naval? Oh! Which one should be, about trade? It's this one, right? Yeah. More cheaper buildings. River barges. me this. What of characters may be interesting. Assassinate cost. It is just 1 tree. Yeah, I'm gonna take some military. This one. I have 3 left. I could go all the way to this. And canals. Pretty offensive, full focused sieging, and this one is pretty defensive. All right. Oh, we already have 2 surpluses, which is nice. There's a port here. It's my only port, okay. Having extra iron would be good for my heavy infantry. So let's do that. Precious metals. Citizen happiness. Horses. Heavy cavalry, don't have it. Fish. Fish, fish, fish. Freeman. Wood is for ships. I think. Recruitment speed. Don't know if I want to rush that per se. Yeah, just gonna take fish, make the freeman. I don't have freeman as a Hellenic state, I think, so that's pretty useless. Already have that one. Yeah, let's go for the pressure metals. Yeah. A lot of surpluses. Nice. Yeah, disloyal characters. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, so this mission is progressing October 1st. Okay, it's gonna take a year. Okay. You, my friend. You have an alliance with that guy. Okay. You're in a defensive league. Okay. Do I have levies? I have. Ah, but Stratos takes a few of them. But this guy is my ally, so I don't think it should be much of a problem to take on this guy. Okay, Macedonian. Oh, so he's independent. That's great. We need to get rid of these Macedonians. Oh, how rude. Okay, so he's breaking his alliance with us for some reason. He has another friend though. Who's this? Oh, it's a little country over there. Okay. Heavy and light infantry really doesn't work well together, but okay. War in Greece! The Antagonists, in their hubris and folly, have chosen to once again resume hostilities with Cassandros' first antipatriots of Macedon. In a vain attempt to prove dominance over those known as the Diadochi. Can only wait to see the effect this will have upon the politics of the known world and how many sons must die to sate bloodthirsty appetite of tyrant king. Okay, done. Okay. Not much to do, but wait, I guess. Petitioner approaches a strapping young adult by the name of Neoptolomnius Ayakit approaches our Basileus private this morning. In hushed voices, we spoke of a vision in the near future in which he was found by his loved ones having been sacrificed to dark gods. Shaking hands, he offers all his worldly goods to the state in return for our protection. Wow, that are a lot of worldly goods. What? He's our son? No. But we're like 15 years old. Ah, he must be like our uncle or something. Ah, yeah, I really should get married soon. But I'm still a kid. I will gladly take your money, uncle. I'm gonna take the money. Gonna improve some of my provinces. I'm gonna build a farming settlement here. Fortress from aqueduct. Not really necessary. Oh, wait. 31 out of 37. Maybe it is needed. Two training camps. Manpower. Okay. Hmm. Freeman. I have a hell of a lot of Freeman. So I'm gonna build a forum. No. What's the one that boosts the output of them? Then administration. Monarchy strengthened. By carefully extricating the most important land and taxation rights from the age-old tribal nobility, we have massively expanded the crown's over administration of Apparot lands and people. We have ruffled some feathers in the process. Basileus must reign supreme. Right, that was my mission. Cool. So now let's do the royal wedding. The Molusian Council has agreed that time a royal marriage was arranged for one of our great maidens. Our interests and secure relationship abroad. Preparations are underway to explore the possible suitors found among the kingdom. She's 31, she's too old. Oh, we're gonna try to marry them both off, I guess. She is my sister, okay. And she is not sure. Oh wow. Married to a Macedonian. Yeah, she's a sister of this guy. I should check my I want to see a family tree. Isn't there a family tree? Some purist of Arcades. Yeah, he must be my uncle or something. Who are my parents? So he had 3 children. Okay. Oh, he's actually of a whole different branch apparently. Well, never mind then. Yeah, that decision didn't make us very popular. Hmm. Who has most boards? Yeah, I'm not gonna turn this one. He's like 18%. Just gonna have to deal with him. He has a power base of 41, 2, 42. Or a researcher. I could guess I could give him free hands. Yeah, I'm gonna give him free hands and we'll see. Heroes 1, like it, walks, speaks and acts like a man, but his eyes are simply devoid of all compassion. Many of his peers shudder at the very thought of having to spend time in his company. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. Seems Galen Gillett has gotten his hands on a lot of wealth. He has started investing a great deal of silver into building a reputation for himself lately. Though it is unclear exactly where he found these riches, his efforts are surprisingly effective. His increasing popularity, Galen has started vying for a more powerful position in Epirus, shamelessly comparing himself to our Basileus Pyrrhus Achates. Not quite die in time. I have to share with the rest. I gave him free hands, so gonna lose loyalty either way. Am I gonna lose legitimacy and popularity for 5 loyalty? Gosh. I'm gonna gain tyranny. Tyranny is bad for... Doesn't say. Probably has an effect on happiness or something. Let him pay. Yeah, he's back on the table. "21 months, eh? If you are to arrange a marriage, you must first decide for illustrious families. Eligible maidens will be offered to affirm. Their age, health, and temperament will need to be considered if we are to secure a successful and long-lasting union. Yeah, she's gonna be too old, so I'm gonna take my sister. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Oh, really? Oh no, I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna marry her to these guys. I'm married to. Am I gonna make a Diadokai though? Whatever the prestige and beauty of the brides we offer, only one will be gratified by the company and talents of the daimyo. Must decide which of the great kingdoms shall be offered a daughter such a prestigious line as ours. Pick Syracuse. I think they're around for long. I think Egypt is the best choice. They're pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Egypt. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna declare war on those guys. I'm gonna have Macedon on my hands, so. That's because I'm fulfilled conditions, yes. What's with the loss of loyalty of all the characters? It's really annoying. But this never hurts, I guess. If they stay forever. Claims, I mean. Okay, so this is like the only things I can do. American and Acarnian settlements on our southern borders have become little more than pawns traded between bickering successors of Alexander. Sure, their influence does not corner efforts by pressing our claims on the entire Markian Gulf and beyond. They are rightfully ours. Okay. Hmm. I could try to bring him to trial. Hmm. Was there a way to see? So he's a primary heir until I get a son, of course. Hmm. You have serious supporters. Hmm. But there's a civil war looming. In charge of my armies. Yeah, he's the loyal one. Great. Um, engineers. I don't remember that you saw more details what they contributed to. Um, I wonder where that's at now. Like, I want to know what archers are good against and bad against. What's the point of the engineers? I do have horses, so I could get some cavalry going. It was good to have some cavalry. Okay, gonna add maintenance. Yeah, that's gonna be too much. Hmm. Um, I still like the composition. Oh yeah, then I have to select themselves. Okay. So, alternate front, secondary cohorts, and flanking with light cavalry. Okay, let's do this for now. Going over the line of the kings of Egypt, we find those members. Luggate has tried to make a match for our lovely Daimia. Why do I only see 2 portraits and there are... Oh, yeah, okay, there are 3. The Pretender. He is nothing? He's the son of the Basileus, but not the firstborn. Although they're all same age, he could become Basileus if his son died or something. His brother died or something. What's his personality? Ambitious, jealous. Okay. He's the son of the... He's just jealous. Yeah, let's go for the ambitious one. Our heralds bring troubling news from the proud nation of Carthage. Their brief ability hit herd of or toothless governmental fraction. His power in the Carthaginian, making a mockery of the proud democratic heritage of their nation. Our loyal advisors recommend that we dispatch an envoy, issue a sharp rebuke, troubling state of affairs. Misers sit in gilded thrones, take it into their minds to placate the best of power in the... Sure. Just a sec, I'm gonna close my window because it's kind of getting chilly. Right. Jeez. Yeah. Let's see. A royal wedding. After a long month of deliberation, the Egyptians have formally agreed to our marriage proposal. On her arrival in Egypt, Deidamia's chariot was escorted in an opulent procession through Alexandria to the royal palace, where she bit the ceremonial apple presented by Ptolemy. They were then married in a lavish ceremony attended by hundreds of guests and showered with gifts, followed by a royal banquet with feasting and reveling long into the night. Oh, to be young. Yeah, so they got a dowry of 50 gold, apparently. Well. The Egyptians like us. In Epirus, power hinges on the support of the Molossians, strongest Epirot tribe. Pyrrhus' father, King Alcides, supported the children of Alexander the Great against Cassandros, but was deposed by the Molossians, who resented the fighting. They replaced Alcides with his cousin Neoptolemus III, and the infant Pyrrhus was taken to the court of the neighboring Toluntian king Glaucius for his safety. Achilles later briefly reclaimed the throne, but fell in battle against Macedon in 441, so almost 10 years ago. His brother Alcetas II then took power, but was eventually put to death by the Molusians for his failures and excess, after which Glaucius took the opportunity to have Pyrrhus crowned in 447. Wow, so like we were 10 years old? Molusians still supported Ptolemy III rather than Pyrrhus, a king foisted on them by a foreign power. I'm not gonna give away my throne. Yeah, now there's definitely now I'm gonna seek a spouse. Oh yeah, if I make them rivals, I can assassinate them. Isn't she like my sister? Then again, that wouldn't be kind of weird for the classical age. All good to marry your sister if you're a classical aged prince, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna seek spouse. Yeah. Which family though? The Galads have more prestige, a little more power base, so marriage contracts are never entered lightly. Traditionally to show this is how two families are bound together, not just in matrimony, but also in a political alliance that is expected to continue as long as they are linked. Marriage of Pyrrhus I is therefore a matter of state. Rigorous search has begun for a suitable match of many relatives of the Galad family, however distant. Once a suitable match has been found, Galon Galad will approach with an offer of marriage. Or are we still 20 months? Yeah, let's wait for this to finish. Um, yeah, many disloyal characters. He helped. Yeah, they're the heads of the family, that's why their power base is so big. And he doesn't have much money. He has even less money. Gonna make him into a rival. I'm gonna try to assassinate him. Oh, that overrides a sick spouse. Okay, I'll do that. But we should change our general, right? Really? I can't choose any other? Oh wait, maybe I should do it in the military screen. Yeah, there's no way to know if he's gonna stay loyal. He's only one. For now, the commander is still loyal to me. Conflict with the Daidaka is flaring up again with the Seleucid armies crossing the border into Antigonid Syria. Yeah, they're keeping at it. Throne of Jackals. To placate certain members of the aristocracy, Pyrrhus has been ruling as a joint king of swords, sharing power with Neoptolemus. Though this has fast become untenable, both he themselves as a rightful ruler of Epirus and scheme have begun to unravel. Ultimately, influence rests with the Molossians, for without their support, a king cannot hope to rule, even now. Now the blood of Ike, so that's good. He has a 2, jealous, crafty, prominent. Oh, he has both the blood of Argiet and Icos. I don't know what I'm supposed to do actually. I actually don't want to lose this guy, but I guess it can be helped. In recent days, a plot developed at court involving friends, both claimants arising from the dispute at the Festival of Ares. Overriding loyalty to Pyrrhus won out, allowing his friends to crudely implicate Neoptolemus in a plot to murder Pyrrhus, which they had meticulously encouraged among friends of the claimant, and of course had to be met with a preemptive strike in turn. With his treasonous plans revealed and the assent of the council, was arrested and put to death for good. Epirus. Wow, 10 stability. Nice. Fate of the kingdom of the Achaead family is and always will be intertwined, and therefore a matter of great urgency. There are currently not enough persons in a qualified ready to hold the responsibilities of the state. Recognizing our plight, two of our loyal clients have offered to fill the place that are currently cannot be filled by anyone of the right birth. Yeah, 72 loyalty. Let's choose the one with the most loyalty, I guess. Ah, let him take the name. Yeah, there are no commanders available, apparently. I don't see why I can't put my ruler, my king. I'm not gonna kill the Gallet guy. Wow, 0 loyalty, really? How long until being spouse ends? Almost halfway there. Despite being the weakest of the Diadochi states, the Thracian satrapy has surprisingly begun an invasion of the Antigonid possessions in northwestern Asia, opening a northern front for the Antigonid kingdom. Surely even Alexander is surprised at just how long his funeral games have lasted. We men are wretched things. Yes, yes we are. The games in Pasaron. There has a lot of work to be prepared. City games in our capital. With only a few days left before it starts, they have started looking to us for some aid in financially supporting them. That could be even grander than originally planned. If we assist them, we are sure to gain some fame among the general populace. Spare some coins, I guess. More legitimacy is always nice. More popular too. Yeah, sure. Okay. We will make decisions on our future relationship with the Volunteans. Huh. Oh, I really need this one. $180 days to complete. January. And due to work out, I think. Envoys bring news from Macedon, where it appears Basileus Cassandra has come to the disease of kings, excruciating affliction brought on by an intemperate diet. Already there are whispers that Cassandra's being punished by the gods for the treatment of Alexander's family. Yeah, gout. Yeah. Poor boy. One of the following must be true. Okay. Happens instantly. Okay. See. Texas. Oh, current claims soaring ambitions. The efforts of our Basileus Spiros have succeeded in convincing the court of Epirus of the need to make bolder moves in order to protect our country from the ambitions of the Diadochi, and whoever else wishes to reduce slavery, starting with the curing of the Ambracian and the Acarnian cities. It is inevitable, I guess. Yeah, let's do this one. So it's gonna take 180 days. Yeah, that should be enough time to settle some of these boys down. My careful diplomacy and a firm hand are at last be able to cure fractious court is brought into line and go to a common purpose under his leadership. Yes, let's hope so. Okay, so I have claims on these guys, but still under Macedonian rule, so... Maybe the Macedonians are too busy, though, so... Maybe I should try. Check our military. Alpirus has enjoyed life immensely as a man of leisure. Summoned an envoy this very morning to deliver a proposal of marriage to whatever. A Polydinius young maiden, Aristo, hoping to produce heirs to further legitimize the Achaemenid dynasty. Fortunately, envoys report the head of the Galid dynasty, Galid, is a vocal critic of our rule and has made it clear that he will not allow this union under any circumstance. We suspect this may just be a key negotiating position, although we will have to offer a great deal more than we had hoped if we are to win the hearts of the attractive Aristo. Is she attractive? She's 16. She's shrewd and tolerant. Okay. Let's just take the girl to be our wife so we can start having babies. With this loyalty though. He's not part of any major family. Should I add more light cohorts? I know. The court has seemingly been convinced that Epirus is at last secure under the leadership of Basileus Pyrrhus. With our internal affairs organized, we can at last turn our full attention elsewhere. So the only one left is you. I'm gonna try and assassinate you. I'm sorry. I thought I chosen you to be the commander. So why isn't he planning? Maybe he still needs to arrive or something. They are cheap. Candle! Candle is unfortunately part of an average day in the Emperor court. Ordinarily, we would simply ignore such petty squabbles. However, on this occasion, the esteemed Aristobulus has found in flagrant delicto with his lover Callistian by his spouse Pythias. Pythias Claus, overcome with despair, has appealed to the court to have Aristobulus stripped of office as a punishment for his brazen public vice. Ugh. Yes, 10. I'm not gonna... Is he the one in... Yeah, he probably is, right? Yeah. He's my doctor. Hmm. None of them are my family members, so I really don't care. I just don't want to lose him as a member of my government. Or he loses loyalty or he is wounded. It's none of my business. Alright, let's do this. Nice, nice. Very nice. Very nice. So that's that. Oh, I didn't use a new mission. Our military, though on the way to central control, still divides its loyalties by region and bloodbath. These old ties must be superseded by unwavering devotion to the king alone. And the clans thought that division only leads to weakness. Our Epistrategus Aristophon has some ideas for how to move forward. Yes, make it so. Victorious, at long last, the brutal struggle with our own nation has come to a close. The remains of the army, once commanded by Megaclids, lie broken and demoralized, awaiting our judgment. Megacles himself has been cast in irons while we decide how we should punish him and his co-conspirators for their transgressions against the people of Epirus. Treason demands punishment, but let the soldiers live. All characters on the losing side will be spared. Get the following. Epirus against military purge. Hmm. Sure. Let the soldiers live. I have a son! Hey! Oh. Um. Hmm. Um. Says there's a civil war coming, but there are no unloyal. Is that a bug? Import horses. Once more, the renowned Olympic Games are due to occur in the settlement of Olympia. The traditions surrounding these games are ancient, reputedly dating back to the days of the mighty Heracles himself. They are an occasion in which all of Greece it is our custom to send the proudest, most able young Epirot athletes to compete on our behalf. We believe we have found two ideal candidates, a well-muscled brute of a man by the name of Megacles, and a stout fellow who called himself Dimades. Which of these fine athletes should be sent to compete in the games? If I sent him out... Oh, he's a power base of 0 now, okay. He's the admiral, he's doing nothing. Sure, you go. Traitor. Okay, it disappeared. So many pretenders. So I was considering wood or horses. Let's... Oh, 0 available. Oh, 0 of almost everything except fish. I guess it's gonna be fish. Hey, it says 9 potential routes, but so there's nothing? Okay. Great Olympic Games have come to an end. Much rejoicing and celebration. The highlights of the game. This year's games was during the final race. This Olympiad, the Olympiodromos, which the competitors endure a full lap stadium, that in full body armor. Aristophanes of Leprion crossed the finishing line a good hour after the race began, having stopped to flirt outrageously with a group of giggling maidens. Okay. Overall, the victor has declared to be Grenadis Agiliat of Aeolia, a first-time winner of the Olympics, whose brawn, virility, and Herculean vigor are beyond compare. Will go down in the annals of history as a champion of the Olympiad. Ah, sure. Charitable contributions. Our officials in the province of Epirus report that they have been approached by some of the petty landowners in the area with donations of grain and other fare for the use of the state. Whether they were unable to sell it themselves or just model citizens, extra grain is always useful. It has not yet been satisfactorily decided how the windwall should be deployed. Who like bread, don't they? Sure, money. My popularity is already at 100, so don't see why I should add more to it. Oh wow, that's one big pirate fleet. The cursed house of Antipatro. More news from Macedon, where now Philippos, the eldest son of the Diadochi Cassandros, has apparently been stricken with terrible illness that is said to be slowly eating him away internally, throwing the succession of Macedon in disarray. Oof. Pneumonia and dysentery. Yeah. Apparently that actually happened. They both got really ill and died shortly after each other. Sad. And of course in that time it's considered tradition, of course. By carefully selecting, maybe they were poisoned. Oh well, you can't really poison someone, get pneumonia, whatever. Maybe it's just bad luck. By carefully selecting loyal officers and moving recruitment and training under the purview of our own ministers, we have ensured a tighter grip on the army structure and loyalty. The old ways must make way. If friendship is desired, it may be safer to wait until Pyrrhus is returned. Where should he have gone? He's my king, right? So I don't get it. Empress may negotiate control over their border territories. Huh. What are they making here? Fish. You already have a fortress. So making a city here in Earth, yes. Only this and this have the entire province to myself. Well, region. No, province. I was right. Province. But then I would have like the city too, right? City, there's a city. How will I feed all these people? The Tollantians proved their friendship to our kingdom when they took in Pyrrhus, though there are those who wish things might have gone differently for the boy. The court is divided between those who argue we must preserve our sanctioned relationship to overcome our mutual enemies, and detractors who claim that Tollantians may help when we are most in need, but only to collect interest on the favor. We will not betray our only friends. Emperors must hold in order to survive. We will not betray our only friends. Ramvise has returned from Tolantia along with the rest of the delegation. Reports that they have returned greatest extensions of friendship and seem surprised that they have been called into question time. Okay, so we're allied again. Hmm. Comet sighted. A terrifying thunderclap over the skies of Bassaron last night heralded a terrifying, awe-inspiring sight. The very fabric of creation seemed rent asunder by flame and smoke as if by Zeus himself. People cowered in their homes, seeking to avoid the certainty imminent wrath of the divine. Almost as soon as this manifestation has appeared, however, crept away over the horizon, seeming to settle in the territory of our neighbor. For Orkyria. In haste, the resident expert in matters of fate was summoned to explain this mystery. According to Ptolemaeus, this event can only have been a message sent by Zeus intended to legitimize our position as a chosen people. Of course it does. Ptolemaeus insists that Zeus must have made a minor miscalculation when it sent this message into the land of the Orkyrian neighbors, and that we must do all in our power to possess the city of Orkyria, where the divine communique has landed. Alcar is a storied past settled by the Corinthians and reportedly the location of the first naval battle in history, which was fought against their metropolis. They are no longer a major naval power, but their location of our coast is an intolerable potential threat. And it must come under our rule one way or another. That was a coincidence with the comet and then this quest that they are coming together. Antigonids are doing really well. Growing friendship. Develop a strong camaraderie with Gallon Gallets. Advantageous to have a friend watching back. Not too late to avoid situation. Sure. Having another head of the family as a friend can't hurt, I guess. This isn't gonna take very long to finish, so it would be nice. You have a level 2 fortress. Wow, and a level 2 port. Good lord. We have made all the necessary diplomatic preparations for staying our island of Orkyria, and a delegation led by the charismatic Kineas already set sail to the center of the island to an Imperator garrison. Envoys have returned with news. Islands are vitally wasted for romance, encouraged by arguments of Kenya's more practical threat we pose to their lives. Hmm. Mithrid Mithridatic ambition. Of chaos governed by the Mithrid family has been stirred against Untitled overlords by the new ruler. Okay. Okay, let's try and conquer these. Try and conquer these guys. More discipline. Normally 3,000 units should be enough. Bitter feud. Court is bustling with sycophants, claimants, and pretenders. Will surprise, therefore, that two of the most ambitious claimants to the throne of Epirus have found themselves at odds. These conflicts have a way of getting out of hand. Perhaps we ought to step in and limit the potential of escalation. Let them fight. Probably one of the other will kill or try to assassinate the other one, but okay, whatever. Really none? Good lord. Antigonus cause waivers. Antigonus' death was combined with the recent setbacks fractured the stability of the Cyclops kingdom. His heir and co-king Demetrius, unable to hold together the expiring loyalties of his subjects, has abandoned much of the kingdom to the claims of the other Diadochi, while he retreats to lick his wounds among friends. Ouch. Rise of Pergamum. Chaotic fighting over Asia, a new realm has been established by the Untitled family, nobles formerly in the service of the Antigonids based around Pergamum. It seems their presence has been sanctioned by Lysimachos race, whom the Untitled family are notably serving as governors of the area. Seeking a patron. Custom dictates that eager yet political inexperienced Galet has approached us in obsequious, asking for formal patronage. Obeisance? You know the word. The request carries a few practical duties, would increase the standing of Galan among his peers. Such a benevolent action also ingratiate us with Imperator. Athenian machinations. With thunderous applause, it seems the anti-patriots have orchestrated a plot to subvert politics in the once mighty city of Athens through nefarious schemes. Their lackey Lacharis has been elected Archon with broad emergency powers to reintroduce a Macedonian garrison to ensure compliance. Diabolical. Lol. That's one big fleet. I hope their armies are like stuck somewhere behind borders that they can't pass. Great temple in Knossos dedicated to Ariadne as attacked versus Arcades. Our priests ensure us that it can only bring bad fortune upon the people. Nobles give research points. Research and manpower. Taxes and manpower. Taxes. Kinda weird that slaves give taxes, but okay. Not gonna argue. The Basileus is expected to be patron of the arts. The actions of the Basileus cement legitimacy in the eyes of the people. Styled in a manner of popular gods and heroes, these sculptures, paintings, and murals are often worth their hefty price. Okay, let's pay it. All for the legitimacy. For legitimacy. Whoa. Fuck out of here. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, 11k. Are they mercenaries? No, they're levies. Wow. Yeah, I was not gonna make that. But... we have a new city now? The city of Apollonia offers join with us a defensive league. No, thank you. You're on my list to be conquered, so... Lately, a rival at court. Lately, our Basileus Pyros has come in conflict with Magal. At every turn and decision, their opinions persistently clashing. One of them says south, the other will promptly stay north. If one wants trade with a neighbor, the other will argue for war. This constant bickering is ruining whatever authority Pyros used to have. The atmosphere in Passaron is at a breaking point. You are not a Basileus. Ah, once more the renowned Olympic Games are due to occur in the settlement of Olympia. The traditional surrounding of these games are ancient, roughly dating back now. No more customs to send the proudest, most able Emperor athletes. To find two ideal candidates, a well-muscled brute, Alexandros, and a well-muscled brute. Media class. Didn't make it last time. If I send him, I need to find another field. So, yeah. So. 121st Olympic Games concluded. The highlights of this year's games was during the lengthy double circuit of the Olympic Stadium. Blocky as of roads almost flew past the finish line, careening into the watching crowd amidst cries of jubilation. Overall, the victor was declared. Wow, the same guys? Twice winner of the games. Wow. Won 2 times in a row. Crazy person. Don't really need a port here anymore. Imperator prospers. Council of Imperator. Envoy proclaiming the harvest, trade, and tech. All produce a splendid show of national spirit that to offer the national income paid per them spended. Distance is bad. Alright, this was the one where I built the farming settlement and then rebellion. Right, that sucks. Speculating officials. It has come to our attention that our trusted advisor Kinias Kiniat is siphoning funds from our treasury into his own pockets. The disappearance of money collected from across Epirus eventually aroused suspicion, which combined with eyebrows raising extravagances such as extremely flaring statues of Kinias being erected could not be written off as a mere coincidence. Use of this kind surely abuses of this kind surely must not be tolerated, lest the entire state apparatus become a rate of personal enrichment being extra. Civic punishment is, however, fate. Not super important. Hmm. I could just put him back into office, which is kind of weird. Alright, this one can be. Old mother capital of the Molossians has served kings well. Changing tides call for a modern urban city on the coast. Aruba Basilius Heroes has announced an addition and advises have planned to retire court and administration of Epirus, the recently acquired city of Ambracia. Plans to build palaces, like buildings to protect or strengthen glory. Crimes of necessity. In a shocking turn of events, it is said that Demetrios Antigonid murdered Alexandros. Was embroiled in a dispute with his brother for the throne of Macedon, seizing his lands for himself. Demetrios claims he acted to counter Alexander's own plot to have him killed. Either way, transgressions of the professor. Clearly, no. You cannot have annexed the territory of country. Okay. Oh, Sparta is no more. I only have one child, right? Okay, well, my boy is 12. I need to tutor him for 4 years, apparently. Apollonia is gone. Whispers in the dark, the greatest out, but within. The constant infighting between those who name them heir or spies at the court are certain that Bulos, a man who has made no secret of his ambitions for the throne, is plotting to ensure competition. Keep a watchful eye. Meeting of minds. Eubulus has been spending increasing quantities of time with another patron, Ptolemaeus. Two are natural enemies, so it might be wise to be careful with. Thanks to increased surveillance of the conspirators, we were able to determine that they were questioning about Imades Icaites, another petty claimant to the throne. Aha! Coastal capital, Ionian hub. The administration has been successfully relocated to Ambracia, where construction on our new palace complex is set to time. From now on, all business will be conducted sensible or connect southern capital. Infighting. The two dastardly claimants to the throne of Epirus who have been plotting together to cause all manner of chaos, seemingly fallen foul of one another. So much so it seems that Eubulus is reportedly marching a band of hired thugs to the dwelling place of Ptolemaeus at very moment. If you wish to intercede, now would be the time. Yes. Step in. Poison. The reasons feast or loyal subject demandless, making merry when he ill, mysteriously and suddenly ill. The fact that he might have been poisoned by those seeking away with competition to the throne If we value his life at all, we should immediately. He lives. So, guess we got lucky. Oof, I really need some cash. Aha, political marriage. Careful deliberation, What is it? Oh, but... Okay. Grain from Carthage. Was kind of hoping you would had some grain, but they're not. Up the Apollo shrine. Rome, how dare you? Wow, Rome is really destroying whole. Yeah, we're gonna make a claim on Alice so we can sure. This round has been a huge influx of traders and travelers from far and wide recently. Guest we passed by myself. Might have been a joke, but paying our dues to the god might be an idea nonetheless. Only be a boost in the long term, right? We will be inspired by the gods. Make the most of this. Thanks to order. I'm gonna take the money. 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 They have marble. Nice. Aha! Olympics. A stout fellow and a handsome fellow. Ascunius as wily Odysseus. He's old, but we're gonna send him if he's cunning as wily Odysseus. Like 60, damn. He old. The highlight of this year games the creation wrestling event. During the brawl, Fuxis Olbia scored a grievous blow against Kinyas of Mistro, rendering him senseless. Really? The same guy won again? Damn. Ooh, the Oracle of Delphi has rise and fall of many legendary heroes. Still tidings arrive from the Oracle with a message bearing bad times come unless Epirus get a new leader. Those of our society start looking at Pyrrhus with skeptical eyes, as the Oracle has said is ill-befitting a leader. Maybe it is time to change our leadership. The Oracle. MU. Ceremony appeases the gods continued several days until finally we got response we were hoping for. Since Apollo has been appeased by our actions and is thanked on our behalf of Pyrrhus, make sure he will continue ruling in the light of the gods. Ah yes, more legitimacy. And it's almost time for war. Okay. The last of the bits. We have rumors. We have rumors that one of the fabled silver shields, backbone of Alexander's army, has been seen traveling through Ambracia. Have not often been seen after betrayed Humius by handing him over to Antigonus. As the unit was split up and dismissed by the general, they are renowned for their fighting spirit, experience, and bravery. Wow. $65. How long will he last though? Man, this sucks. I really need more ships. And get why they only transferred 1,000 and then in the end they could suddenly transfer 2,000 units. Kinda weird. Our neighbors' wonder is the object of envy and awe of our populace. The people speak of superiority of an indignant kingdom. Dangerous talk. You would do well to heed the mood of the people and refocus their efforts on creating their own monumental work, or if all else fails, always take methone and from our neighbors instead. Hmm. Our most skilled workers are all but ready to establish a new city on which will be worthy of the might of our kingdom and rival urban centers of our fellow Greeks. Basileus Pyros has decided to name the city Aquileia after the historic ancestor of Achaemenid dynasty who so valiantly fell in the Troy. All that remains is to choose a suitable location. Hmm. Will I lose my horses? I put a city here. Like, they need to know. All the others are food, and I really get rid of my food. It does not say that a new trade good, well, it does say it. I'll put a city here. It'll be easier to get additional horses from it. Right, I don't need my levies. Fickle seas can bring ruin or prosperity to the local city of Ambericia. Here's trading season. More population growth. Oh, troubling developments. Recently, we have seen that our steward, Michaelias, as well as those under his charge, have doing a disappointing job. It seems people having issues with them back to work with. When talking to the man, he claims it is simply a matter of bureaucracy being difficult, that the funds for his office have been lacking. Make sure to mention repeatedly that it would likely work out if only they were given more funds to. Hmm. Okay. Yay. Because I finally finished establishing the major buildings and structure of our new city on the Ionian coast. Settlers from nearby settlements and across Epirus have begun to defend their plots and begin their lives in the city. One free innovation. Hmm. Choices, choices, choices. Ah, morale recovery. Citizens of the restored of Sauron have been feuding with their neighbors. As a result, an impressive fortified wall is being erected, quite outdoing the efforts of their rivals. They drives innovation. Hmm. Apparently, a professional army is quite a bit stronger than the levies. Or I'm just imagining things. As long as I can kill twice as many as I lose, this is going well. That is not looking good. Good roll of the die. Come on. Hmm. Interesting choices. Heavy, light. Combat bonus in mountains and hills. There are a lot of mountain and hill world. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Polish traditions, I think. Although I am a Greek kingdom, actually. So, bluff-wise, it would be more logical to choose this. proud military history of the Greeks reached the climax of Alexander's conquest of the world. Could not be learned from his life, it should be learned from aftermath, death. While the court was in session this afternoon, a little-known man by the name of Eunadros gave a rousing speech on the subject of slave maltreatment. His arguments was ultimately unsuccessful. Many heads were turned by the beauty of his oratory. Perhaps it is someone we ought to keep an eye on. Military. Aristobulus, a man of sound reputation, and Ptolemais, a nobleman of great virtue, have recently started to spar furiously whilst attending the court. Favor is unbecoming of these people of stature. However, we have been called upon to take side. Hmm. Uh, The guidance has gone from strength to strength. Our advisors recommended over new tax, so that our national treasury might share in the prosperous era. The villages and tracts along the border with Italia and France have been fluid and changing hands depending on circumstances. The lands they hold and they must now be returned to Epirus. Though we of course took on the Volunteers as our friends and allies, the situation along the borders with Epirus is far from ideal. Various villages and towns are fluid in their loyalties, and many in Apollonia would prefer to be governed by the ancient protectors, Epirates. It has been suggested we prepare a delegation to the Tolontians led by Kineas naturally, make some reasonable demands without breaking our friendship. Our border needs redressing. Will demand the transfer of the territory staff of Dor Artos. Our envoys led by Kini tells us with quest for the morale was beginning to waver at the camp when Elliot stood up before the assembled soldiers and gave an inspirational speech. He convinced all who were present that the odds of battle were on their side, using their extensive knowledge of military tactics. soldiers march the next day. They did so with confidence that their victory is assured. Oh. Okay then. The early days held in Olympia, the games on a pretty pro lay down arms, pay homage first. Fully inside of the gear, think careful. Basileus is expected to be a patron of the art, such as fictions they cement legitimacy in the eyes of the people, styled in a manner of popular gods and heroes. These sculptures, paintings, and murals are often worth their hefty price. I don't really need legitimacy. I'm good. Have I ever done them? Why are they so mad at me? I don't get it. It wasn't really with our own nation, but okay. Hmm. Okay. Apparently I have a die access. Where is the trade? Olives. Who died? Oh, they got. Oh no, the horses are gone. Didn't say the horses would disappear. Well, die it is. Now where will I find another source of horses? Annoying. Prince of Chaos. Number 3 Datic dynasty, which still recently lorded over the Mysian city of Chaos, now risen to Rome of Pontus. Area lost to bickering loyal dynasty. By the Diadochi, these developments will surely have long-lasting effects for the future. Anyways, guys, yeah, I think I'm gonna ask the Macedonians to, or I should maybe ask them to get some military access so I can take these 3 provinces, and hopefully that'll be enough to get a wide peace out of them. Hopefully. Anyway, that'll be for the next time. I'm gonna quit and go to bed. So guys for coming by, and we'll see you guys the next time. Bye bye.